Good morning and welcome back. On this, the 18th of May, I'm just getting myself settled and comfortable. Today we're going to be having a look at Lucy Cavendish's The Oracle of the Dragonfae. These are another set of cards that I absolutely love. You know, I don't get drawn to many cards, but when I do, it's like a bang. This is, you know, the whole happening, wondrous thing. So let's have a look what we're happening here, shall we? Capricorn. So Lady Grian, open your heart. What a wonderful thing, or a wonderful way to start this time in your life, with an open heart, with being able to see forward, to have no expectations, to just go wow and let it happen, to let it flow, to let everything come to you because it can. We are moving into a most incredible time where, you know, alignments are happening in the planetary system. Whoa, there's so much things coming, so many things coming through. We're at a time now of discovery, of new beginnings, of an amazing energy cycle, and this is simply time now to go with it. Capricorn, open your heart and open your mind to every possibility that's around you at the moment. Don't close anything out. This is a time for openness, for joy, for acceptance, for letting it be. Okie dokie. Aquarians. Wu Wang. Wild, pure heart. The cat's scratching the chair again. It's got a scratching post. Pardon me, but it insists on using my good chair. Shoot, puss. Not working. That's a cat for you, mind of its own. And it's a bit like Wu Wang, the wild, free, pure heart. There's nothing purer than the love of a creature. At this time, it's about understanding your heart, understanding the wildness of your heart. You don't have to control or tame your heart. It's about understanding that your heart has a freedom and a message and a love and a way to go all of its own. But it's about accepting that and sharing it and letting it all flow and letting it all happen. Why? Well, because you can, darling. It's about dancing in the rain. It's about throwing your hat over the moon. It's about allowing that wild passion, that elemental being within to dance. Okay, now let's look where Aries are. Where are you, beloved Aries? Queen Mab, your ancient wisdom is awakening. Queen Mab has many connections through the generations and through the centuries. For me, she's connected to the other world, to the world of the Fae people, to the world of fairies, where she speaks through them to us. This is about understanding now that your ancient wisdom, your ancient lineage, things that are strong within your bloodline are coming to the forefront. This is about acceptance, who you are, where you came from, what you can do. It's also about accepting that wisdom never ends. There is always the whispers from the past, there are always the whispers from the future, and they're all combining in the now to bring this together. This astrological alignment that we've got up now is going to affect very sensitive Arians very, very strongly. So if you're working with energy now, open up, allow, because the past, the present, and the future are all rolling into one. We're at a time where Nostradamus predicted great change. 20th of May, 212, great change. Pleiadians, big lineups. The Ring of Fire, and it's all happening this weekend. And has Nostradamus ever been wrong? Not that we know of. Okay. Piscean. Lady of the New Buds. This is about nurturing tenderness, nurturing the self, nurturing everything that's happening within your life. It's being gentle with yourself. It's like when we plant a new plant, we don't go out there and, dump a whole pile of rubbish on top of it and expect it to grow through it. But Pisces, this is what you do with your feelings. Yeah? It all starts, the tender shoots begin to flourish, and then you go and dump all the crap from the past on it and expect it to come good. Well, look out, it's not going to. This is about nurturing yourself. It's about being gentle, being tender with yourself, and understanding that beginnings take time, and new things need to be nurtured and fed and fertilized and protected. Put that all into action and things are looking pretty good. Taurus is about the listener. Sacred silence. Sacred silence is sometimes very hard to do. This is about taking time out, about stepping back, about looking into yourself. Intimacy means into me see. It's about being intimate with yourself. It's about allowing you to see within, to see what is really there, to wipe the shadows from your eyes. We all wander around at times with shadow-filled eyes. Sometimes you've just got to wipe them clean and go, okay, I see. But it's also about being true to yourself. It's like, I see you, I hear you, I respect you. Be true to yourself. Use the I see, I hear, I respect to yourself and for yourself and of yourself. Gemini, hey, look out. The blue lady. Nothing is impossible. Well, gems tend to have this attitude that they can fly across the moon and swing among the stars. Yeah, well, yeah, you can. And at this stage in your life, Gemini, if you put everything into action, absolutely nothing is impossible. This is about going for it. It's about, yep, I can. I can, I am are the most powerful things that you have in your repertoire at the moment. I can do it. I am wondrous. I am. This is about going for it. It's about nothing's impossible. It's about reaching out for the best you can be, to be and do and have everything you possibly want. Because you can. That's simple. Because you can. Cancerians. Bittersweet farewell. Pellinor and the lady. All farewells are bittersweet. There's the sadness of passing, but there's the sweetness and the joy of memory. This is about holding the memory close. It's about accepting and celebrating the joy that has been in your life. It's about understanding that love and joy have no ending. They have no separation. It's about understanding that, yes, sometimes in life we say goodbye. Sometimes in life we part roads and we go down different directions. But we've always got the memory and the joy and that emotional connection going on. This is about that overwhelming love that never ends. It's just a different phase. It's about holding close your memories. It's about holding close your dreams. And in holding close your dreams, you open doors for new beginnings to happen. Allowing. It's all about allowing. It's about allowing yourself to be sad. It's about allowing yourself to be joyous. You know, the one thing is, when we lose someone close to us in our lives, sometimes a short while after we begin to feel alive and we laugh, and then there's that whole guilt thing about that in there. Like, oh my God. You're alive. You're living. Allow yourself to be human. Give yourself permission to be alive. Okay. Leos, God bless them. The sovereign. Well, Leo does think the sovereign. This is about gentle power. It's about understanding that sometimes, you need a soft word and a soft hand. Sometimes it's not all about laying down the law, which I must admit, Leo, you're very good at the moment in laying down the law. You will do this, you will do that. And, you know, rightly, Leo, expect to be obeyed. This is about the gentle touch. It's about taking it one step at a time. It's being gentle with yourself, and it's being gentle with those around you, darling. Remember the old saying, you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. Gently, gently, one step at a time. Just step it back a little bit and have a look at how you're actually coming across. How are people perceiving you? Laying down the law, basically constructive, or are you moving forward gently? Step lightly on people's feelings right now, okay? Walking roughshod over them is not going to get you anywhere. Tread gently. Virgos. The Goddess Tiamat. I absolutely adore this card. This is about understanding that you are stronger than you think, that you have an amazing power and gentleness and tenderness within you that reaches out to others and brings you peace and joy. It is understanding that, you know, you don't always have the answers, but it's understanding that too, you have an innocence. It's not being so hard on that innocence. Innocence is a misunderstood quality. Innocence is purity. It's acceptance of what there is in an absolute pure manner. And this is where you're at the moment, but it's about understanding your own purity, understanding your own innocence, accepting your own innocence, and accepting the strength that that innocence gives you. You know, once we understand our strength, we have got the best protection we possibly can have anywhere on this planet. Our strength is our greatest joy. It's our greatest protection. So look at what you have in your world that is strong. If you have to, make a list of all the things that you are strong in. Make a list of what makes you feel powerful, what makes you feel strong. Situations where you feel your strength. And work with them to bring them into your day-to-day living experience. Libra. Gaia's dragon. Divine union. This is about knowing yourself. Isn't that the most beautiful image? How blessed to have this artistic ability some people in our world are. How gifted and how blessed. Divine union is literally to sit in the lap of the dragons, to sit in your own power, to sit in your divinity, your connection with the Godhead. It is absolute strength within yourself, and this is where you need to be right now. Very strong within yourself. This isn't about unions with someone else. It's not about relationship. It's about your union with yourself at this time. It's about being able to put your head down at night and being comfortable with what you've done throughout your day. This is about knowing you. And to do that sometimes is a difficult situation and it takes time. But it's about walking in your own power. You know, if you're strong in your beliefs and your attitudes and holding strong together, nothing on this planet can shake you. Nothing. Okay, Scorpio. Where is Scorpio? Scorpio's a little bit elusive today. Do they not want to be spoken to? Yes, they do. Furnia, the Lady of Clarity. This is what you need to adapt right now. Clarity is the essence of what you need in your life right now. It's about going through your mental closets. It's about chucking out that which no longer works. It's about going through your physical closets and giving away, disposing of not what is no longer useful. It's about going through the emotional the emotional closets, and they can be the tricky ones. This is about being absolute clear on where you want to go, what you want to do, and how you want things to work out. It's about bringing clarity to all situations, particularly to your life. If you're in doubt or you don't understand quite what someone had said, ask them to clarify it. This is about clarity now. So you must make a space and a time for clarity to become very much a part of the now. Don't go making assumptions and add anything right now. This is the door to clarity. Absolute clarity. You listening to me? Sagittarius. Sag is back with the lady, Pellinor and the lady. It's dealing with bittersweet farewell. So I'm assuming, no, I'm not assuming, I feel. A lot of Sagittarians are dealing with emotional issues what they need of walking away from, of people leaving them, of crossing overs, of ending of life situations. This is about remembering the sweetness. It's about understanding who you are. It's about in every path there is something to learn. There has been something gifted you, no matter how hard the direction. This isn't about saying, oh, this is horrible, it's a lesson, I'll find out what the lesson is. It's about understanding how you're reacting to it. It's about understanding what it's giving to you. It's where are the emotional connections. You know, Sag sometimes when things get rough tend to chop off the emotional connection. They tend to close that door. A bit like head in the sand emotionally. If I don't see it, I don't feel it. Well, hey, guess what? You're going to feel it, hun. So you might as well work with it in a very positive manner that's going to give you a reaction that's strong, that allows you to walk in your strength, that allows you to be the best person you can be. And sometimes it is too, no matter how good a situation is on one level, we know it's not good for us and we have to walk away. And I feel this is where our Sag is at the moment, is making choices about which situations they need to keep and which situations they need to walk away from. That will about do us for today, sweethearts. You take care and I'll catch up with you very shortly.